Let us look into this weird, scary Amala ghost story that is trending right now. It is said to have happened somewhere in West Africa, Nigeria, Lagos State, and it happened in Lagos mainland, a place called Ayobo, on a street named Elijah Road. The story is that of four family members that were involved in selling of a staple diet, a staple food in the southwest of Nigeria called Amala. It is simply called an Amala joint. Well, the general report is this, although there are different versions to it, it is that these four family members disappeared upon people realizing that they had died somewhere before reappearing in that particular part of Lagos State. Well, these type of stories are not new. Back in those years, we often see movies, home videos, and you often hear stories of people who have died somewhere, reappearing somewhere else, and once they are found out, they disappear. Well, someone decided to put this upon himself, a content creator, to go right there to the spot where this happened, to ask questions from neighbors, people who were close, people who know this story from the beginning.
Online that the popular Amala place at Alaja Road. What we heard online was the woman disappeared during the course of servicing people. There are some people who were even still eating when the woman disappeared.
That's not true. That's not true.
Okay.
Actually, we lived together for at least over 1 year and 7 months. And then when the woman came, initially we were even friends. As in, I tried to extend kind of friendship since they
As
met us in
neighbor.
the compound. And I noticed a change in character from their mother first. We were all family. The mother, a guy, and two sisters.
No husband.
No husband. But the first thing that got my attention is that they changed, not even up to 2 weeks. They don't respond to greetings, they don't greet us, and they don't talk to us. My wife thought probably I've had an issue with them, so she still kept on greeting them, only for them to tell her point blank that she should stop greeting them.
This might sound weird to some people, while some people might not look into this as something that is extraordinary. There are people who do not want you to communicate with them for one reason or the other. Who knows, probably they escaped from some, danger somewhere and they decided to relocate down to this part of Lagos State, Lagos mainland, Ayobo. Well, who knows? But the popular story out there, the trending story is that this family disappeared upon people finding out that they died somewhere. Well, it is a good thing that we are having this type of stories coming out at this time. Why? Because we are in the social media era where a lot of people can come out to debunk, and probably the family who have been said to have disappeared might decide to come out to say, we did not disappear, we did this to protect ourselves. And do not think that ghost stories are not real. We've heard several stories of people who passed away and they appeared somewhere else, and we've also heard about some spirits coming out from different parts of our element, either from the sea, from nature, from the forest, coming into our cities, town, villages to engage themselves in what human beings do. We've heard several stories like this. So this might not be strange to a lot of people, but the thing is this: have you encountered this firsthand? We do not want to, rely on rumors only. Are there facts to prove that someone passed away and that same person was seen somewhere else, and when the person was spoken to or challenged or accosted, the person disappeared, never to be found in that location anymore? The neighbor to these people who saw this so-called ghost firsthand said there are certain things that he observed about them. Apart from telling people around them and even children not to say hello, not to extend any greetings to them, he said he observed that no one came to visit them and they often will keep to themselves. But then, that is not too strange, although it could appear strange. Who knows what they are running away from? like I said at the beginning. But there is something that he said caught his eyes. He said he observed that when there is no electricity and the weather is so hot, he said he will come out, pull off his clothes so as to get himself cooled down. But he said this family will often stick together in that shop where they sleep and do business. They will not open windows, neither will they come out.
That number one, the holidays they don't travel.
They don't travel.
Nobody visits them. Nobody was coming to visit to pay them a visit. They don't have a relative anywhere. During the major holidays, festive seasons, they don't go anywhere. Then along the line, I discovered that they came for shop, but they don't have a house. They live in the shop. So, but later we got to know that things are not normal with them. For example, during the hot season, last year was hot season. It was so hot that I was almost sleeping outside in the compound because of the heat, and that was the time our people decided to not to give us light in the night. So because of that, but what caught my attention was that these four adults were sleeping in the same shop with the door locked, no window and everything. So my wife started calling my attention to those things.
Now, it is often said about dogs that they have some extra sensory abilities that they can spot or feel something that we human beings at times might not be able to. And one of them is their ability to sense something strange, such as ghost spirits. Well, he went further to talk about how he observed something. He said he has dogs, and often when dogs get to know you, they might kind of relax and become around you. But he said that his dogs, the one that he owns, often will bark, and they continually barked at this family of four. Let's hear him speak.
I have dogs in the house. At least I have two. I had three before. I have two now. And normally dogs, once they are seeing you regularly for about three 3 weeks regularly every day, even 2 weeks, dogs will get to know you. They will know that you live in the house. But these people, till they left, my dogs were always out against them.
The man further claimed that the language spoken by these four people who disappeared was strange. He said it was not Yoruba, Igbo, or Hausa. Of course, we have a lot of languages in Nigeria and a lot of dialects. Is it possible that they are not from Nigeria? Well, who knows? Maybe we will never know. Let us hear him say it.
I have never had it before.
So they
I
speak
have
different
never.
language within themselves,
Yes,
so that
yes.
eventually if there's anything they are
Yes,
communicating,
yes.
you living around, you
The
don't
language
understand.
is not even sounding like a language. It didn't sound like a language.
Aside the observation by people around them, these four mysterious people did business as usual, not until the 31st of December 2022. Something happened that got a lot of people talking, and that is the reason why we are talking. Let us hear him recount what he observed on that 31st of December 2022.
On 31st of December, that was the last time I saw them. They still opened, they sold. They sold to people. I saw them even up to tonight when we were going for the crossover service. Myself and my wife decided to have a crossover service very close by this church here. So we came back around. I think it should past one after the prayers, and they were still at home. They had their generator on. I saw them. There was no sign that they were parking. I guess this is where people were saying they disappeared. So they were still. Everything was still there. There was this big table. I don't know what they call it. They call it counter. I don't know
Yes,
if it's
counter.
right. They use it to serve food. But their own was so big that it could not fit into the shop.
The question that remains to be answered is this: how did they leave at the middle of the night? How come people around them did not notice? Is it that people already knowing that these are not friendly people, they decided to mind their own business? Was it as a result of the activities and the celebration that they slipped off without people knowing that they left? Because the story right now is this: these are Akodaya, as they say in Yoruba language. These are ghosts. These are people who are dead, who appeared and now they've disappeared because someone recognized them. What are your thoughts as regards this one? Have you experienced this before? Has this happened before? Let us know that in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and share this video. If you're new here, subscribe. Just smash on the subscription button. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for returning. If you've been here with us all the way, I say thanks for staying with this channel. Like, share this video.